Bowl.
Why wouldn't they let us do it?
KXLI TV having the home of Let's Bowl each and every Friday night.
Why wouldn't they let us in the bowling alley? It's freezing out
Wally
here.
and I are here. We've got the whole cast. We have the Queen Pins. We have Heather. We have Butch. Everybody's
my
here.
asthma.
We want you to be with us as well. It's Let's Bowl, Friday, 7:30 on KXLI TV Heaven.
This is ridiculous.
Everyone's learning how.
The college education. They'll go head-to-head right here tonight on Let's Ball.
To see you, and welcome everyone to another exciting edition of Let's Bowl from Wallabies Lanes in scenic Hilltop, Minnesota.
Boy, do we have a good show tonight.
Oh, we do indeed. But let's first introduce the people who help make it happen here. And of course, on the keyboards tonight, it's
Butch filling in for Ernie.
Butch is still our prize hauler, though, and the lovely Heather Bawada keeping score and running the numbers.
Lovely Heather.
And, of course, speaking of lovely, they are the loveliest. The Queen Pins. Welcome, it's Peggy and Audrey. But, of course, the stars of the show, as always, are the contestants, and we have a couple of great competitors tonight. A man who cooks on television when he's not bowling. Make him feel welcome. Right over here, it's Bob Glassman.
Come on down, Bob.
All right, Bob. Nice to have you, Bob. And we are also proud to introduce tonight a man who bowls and has bowled from New Orleans.
Ooh.
His name is Early Bob Pansley. There he is, Bob. Nice to have you. The competition gets underway, but we have exciting other things happening on Let's Bowl.
Oh, that's right. We have a very special segment of Inside Bowling.
Ooh, and a musical guest tonight. Some of your favorites. They are...
The Blue Up.
Wow, we'll get underway right after this. Don't you dare go anywhere.
Cow.
You know, Wally and I don't always agree on everything, but one thing we do agree on is we love to get mail.
Oh, boy, we sure do. We love viewer mail, and here's someone that might want to be in our fan club right here.
Sure.
Hey, you. Leave me alone.
Or not. But you can be a member of our Alley Cats fan club by simply writing to the address on the bottom of your screen, or call the telephone number, and we'll be happy to give that to you as well.
That's
Don't
right,
forget, autographed pictures for everyone.
I need mail because my mother keeps saying to me, so where's all the mail, you big TV star, you big shot? Where's all the letters, you maggot?
Wally, what Wally's trying to say is, we love your mail, we love your comments, so please drop us a line anytime. Back, everyone.
Welcome back. Here we are.
Let's Bowl continues. We have great competitors lined up to bowl tonight. But first, weather report. Let's see, game time temperature 45 degrees, overcast skies, low humidity, and not much wind should lend itself to a very exciting game of bowling indoors here
at
there we are. Wallabies Lanes
back in
Hilltop.
Hilltop Plaza, right next to Radio Shack, my favorite store. Where you can get anything you want, transistors.
Bob Glassman is bowling first. Bob's been bowling about 4 years, and has a 144 average, and is a league bowler. Let's take a look at the first time down the lane for Bob Glassman, and it looks good. Whoa, going to be leaving only the one pin. That is an interesting one to miss. That normally doesn't happen when you miss the head pin or miss the number one pin. Like that. Let's see, this should be a relatively easy spare for Bob to pick up, and we are underway with another exciting week of Let's Bowl.
Oh,
a couple of very good competitors this week, too.
It's
Take
like
a look.
Bowling ball going down the lane. We're just heading straight for who knows where.
And he's going to miss this one entirely, leaving an open frame on the first
wide
time
open
out.
frame there.
So, missing the one, and there it goes. Once again, the bowling continues here. Here is Early Bob. And, of course, Bob bowls at various lanes around the area,
Hopkins
no, that's Bob Glassman.
The other Bob.
Early Bob bowls, has bowled competitively at, leaving the one down that side. What's that called there, Rich?
It's
called I think it's called a Brooklyn.
It's called a grease fire.
Huh. Well, in any case,
Excuse me,
why are you eating? I was going to ask you that. Why are you eating?
Well, I was working on my duster. I put headers on my duster, and
Early Bob going down to pick up the spare. Looks like he's going to pick up this handily. So once again, Early Bob takes an early lead.
That's a good one, Chopper. You know, you crack me up all the time.
Take a look at this. Here he goes,
Sometimes
picking
I
up
just think about something you said like a long time ago, and it just kills me.
Well, that's what we try to do, Wally, and you and I both know that the competition heats up early on in Let's Bowl, and let's say Bob is concentrating once again. Bob bowling with his own ball and shoes. And here he goes, right down.
Handsome man.
Handsome. Going to leave
He's a handsome
gentleman.
3
of the pins, of course.
Handsome gentleman.
And there you can see Heather hard at work,
him.
scoring, of course. And let's see, Bob Glassman going to try to pick up the spare here today. Bob does bowl about once a week, and as I mentioned, Bob does a cooking show on television.
Does he really? What
yes,
does he
he's
cook?
a cooking chef. Any variety of things with a, but I think his specialty is seafood.
Ugh. I'm a good cook. I should have a cooking
Here we
show.
go, and he picks up the spare as well.
I can make
and,
anything.
Early Bob still has an early lead, but look at that friendly competition between the two of them. It's very nice to see.
I don't like that. I think they should be. I don't think they should be so friendly. I don't think that they should be rubbing each other's backs and acting like they're best buddies. That's
Well, they're
true
not best
competition.
buddies, Wally, but you know, it is nice to show a little bit of competition, a little friendly competition. Here we go, going down the left side. Once
both
again,
handsome men, though.
you know, it's interesting that the left side for the right-handed bowlers, the lane does seem to have a little bit more oil towards that side. The ball is going to have a tendency to roll that direction,
Right,
as
I
you
know
might
what you
expect.
mean. I know what you mean. They didn't oil it evenly when they oiled these things.
It's interesting because each lane is different. We try to pick a different lane every week.
Absolutely right.
This
every
week it's
lane is different.
going right down the left side again.
No 2 lanes are the same.
I'll tell you what.
You know,
now,
I never thought about that.
He leaves an open frame on the second one, on the second frame, leaving an open frame. But
I got a big blast of exhaust when I was putting those headers on my car. It just killed me.
you're still driving that Duster?
Oh, it's a wonderful car. I got a Hemi in that thing and glass-packed exhaust, and I got a...
Here we go with Bob's third.
Johnson
And
struts
Bob,
on that thing.
Bob
That
Glassman
thing.
strikes.
Oh, just
tonight.
wow. You should come over and listen to that
Bob
thing.
Glassman, of course,
I
43
blow
years old.
I blow the windows off people's houses when I drive down the neighborhood street. People are staring at me. They don't know what's going on.
What are you talking about?
My car. I fixed up my car.
And
I
that's
worked
why
on
you're
it.
eating pretzels?
I worked on it in my garage all night last night, and I love
Well, at
working.
least- Oh, Bob didn't
You know.
leave it. Bob left one. Oh, and he picks up the spare. Very nicely done.
I don't know about you.
I thought he had a strike there the first time out, but he left the 1. Actually, he left the 7-pin, and he picks this up. This is a difficult piece. Did you see that?
What
Now
a shot.
That is the mark
I
of a
missed that. I
great
didn't see
bowler.
that the first
Take a
time.
look. Here's early Bob trying to go ahead and pick up some ground on from his last open frame. He left a lot of pins last time.
There he
Right
goes.
down the
Right
center of
down
the
the
lane.
center.
There it goes, leaving.
Oh.
Leaving the
Holy
head pin
son of
in
a-
the center for the number 5 pin left. A very, very nice way to bowl. And again,
Yeah.
evenly matched competitors this time.
There's
Take a look.
Butch filling
There's
in for
Butch
Ernie there.
doing an admirable job, I might add.
No, I think he's doing a lousy job. I don't know. I think listen to it. He's playing it right now. He's a
Take a look.
moron.
Here's early Bob. Bounces it down and just misses that spare. Once again, leaving an open frame. But still, once again, it appears as though, yeah, we have, again, evenly matched competitors, and that is exactly what's going on here.
What's the score there, Heather?
It appears as though we are 28-21 and in favor of Bob Glassman at this point. And again, it's still early in the game.
The older guy's
Anything can
winning.
happen. Well, yeah,
You
it
never
is.
expect the older guy to.
Well,
beat
no,
the
because
younger guy.
I mean, virtually there's 20 years difference between them, and you would expect with the.
That's a lot of time.
But actually, early Bob's
20
average
years.
is
my.
lower than Bob Glassman. Here's Bob again.
I can barely
Bob
remember
Glassman
20
down the
years
lane,
ago.
right down the center. He's going to, leaving a near impossible split of the 8 and the 10 pin. Well, that'd be the 8 and the 10 pin back there.
The 8 and the 10. That's a burning bag.
A difficult.
8 and the 10. You get an
A
8 and a 10.
difficult
It's called a burning
split
bag.
to pick up. Is that right?
Yeah, it's in that rule book.
You've
I gave you.
written the rules here, I think, Wally.
Well, no, I didn't write that actually. That was made
Let's
up
see if he
in,
can pick up this split.
19
And the
50s.
queen pins are encouraging him on and leaving once again an open frame.
And here we
with
go.
that open frame, we are going to take a look. We'll let the bowlers continue. We're going to continue bowling. Don't you go anywhere. Let's Bowl is right back after
Stay
this.
right where you are.
Welcome back once again, and there is Butch, the prize hauler, doing an admirable job filling in for the vacationing
Stop it.
Ernie.
Stop it. Shut that
On today's
moron
show.
up.
Oh, look at the queen pins. Everybody loves them. Peggy and Audrey, of course, doing a fine job as well.
No kidding.
But speaking of fine jobs, we have...
Who doesn't love the queen pitch? Who cares about the bowling? Let me see those queen pitch.
Here's Early Bob trying to get an early lead, but he is down by quite a few pins right now.
Whoa.
Now, that goes a long way to putting Early Bob back in the running.
Sure
as Heather adjusts the score accordingly. We do a replay on the last one. Take a look at the strike. That's classic bowling right there. That is a great, great strike. When the pins scatter like that, it just gets me excited. That's what bowling is all about, isn't it?
It's called a Weber sweep, that kind of strike.
Take a look. Here is Bob Glassman once again.
Weber sweep. Whoa!
Leaving the head pin in the middle. I'll tell you, the odds of that happening are... That is an amazing thing that happens with the whole... Yeah.
I don't know where
it's always a surprise.
Go?
It's always a surprise.
Who knows? It just keeps getting
to leave the head pin in the center as that, and you know that's happened twice so far this game, which is kind of unusual. Take a look at Bob Glassman trying to pick up the spare.
Where is it going? Who knows what's going to happen with these people?
Oh, jeez. You know, it's tough. You think it's easy, but it's not. It looks easy. It's just not.
It's just not. No, it's not at all.
Take a look.
You think you know what the hell's going on, and then it just completely comes around and kicks you in the back.
Heather, let's take a look at the score and see what's happening over there as well. Yes, Heather is busy. There she is.
There she
Heather.
is. Isn't she
Heather.
Lovely?
Something wrong with her. There's something in her hair, I think. Take a look.
Oh, so close.
Look at the reaction
what did I tell you?
of
what
Early Bob's face.
Back
tells the story.
And it just bites you on
There's the score. Take a look.
Cuts your guts open and rips your insides out.
Did you pay attention to the score, Wally?
Yes, it's a tie, right? We have another tie.
No, it's not. Take a look. As he tries to pick up this spare, Early Bob is going to miss this one entirely, which again leaves Early Bob with another open frame. And we have had our share of open frames today.
Boy,
Let's Bowl. There is Heather doing the work. Heather, there is something in your hair.
It's a bee chopper.
A what?
It's a bee.
It's a bee.
A bee.
That makes her the queen bee?
I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm just working here.
Take a look. Here's Bob Glassman going ahead to try
Why
to...
are you asking me that crazy stuff for crying out loud? I don't know what
right
she's
down
got
the
in
center
her
of the lane.
hair.
Oh, look at that.
Who cares what she has in her hair? What does that have to do with
leaving a picket
bowling?
fence down the right side of the lane, and that
what
is
does a bee having in her
Brooklyn?
hair
Yeah,
have to do with bowling?
that's right. Now, Bob...
That's what I want to know.
The question was what?
What does a bee in her hair have to do with anything here? We're bowling, aren't we? Not talking about stupid bees in people's
a bowling bee.
hair.
We have the queen pins. Take a look. Here's Bob trying to pick up the other three down the right side. The one, the 3 and the 6 knocks them all down, picks up the spare.
That's
Bob,
magic. That's real control magic.
I'll tell you, Bob makes it look easy. You know, the 5 pin in the center. You think that would be a breeze. Take a look at how easy it looks. Absolutely. That is textbook bowling right there.
Bowling.
Textbook bowling.
Textbook real control magic is what I like to call it.
Here's Early Bob. Magic as well. Beautifully done. Nicely done as well.
These people are...
Take a look at the replay. Take a look at the replay. Absolutely. It hits the pocket. You would think this guy bowls professionally as it goes down the lane. It follows it around. He hits the pocket, puts just enough spin on it. Boom. In there for a strike.
These people could make tens of thousands of dollars, but you know they probably have some lousy job that they're stuck in. But if they only tried,
in the pocket again, leaving the number 7 pin in that far left corner, and Bob is again. Now there is Butch contemplating the game as well.
And it's I believe it's halftime. It's time for halftime.
Is that right? All right, so we're midway through the game. Bob Glassman ahead of Early Bob by just a few pins.
Shut that stupid
And we are going to we're going to watch Bob kind of pick up this last spare. We'll take a break.
And then we'll be in wonderful halftime.
Here we go, right down the lane. Oh, and he misses it entirely,
spectacular.
Leaving an open frame, but still Bob Glassman
Nobody beats our
way in the lead.
Spectacular.
87 to 40, 82 to 49 pins. As Heather wraps it up.
We'll be right back, right?
With more Let's Bowl after this. You bet. Stay where you are.
Who is that idiot?
Welcome back. It's halftime on Let's Bowl. And you know what that means? It means Wally's going to quit hitting me, and we're going to climb inside bowling. Take a look at the videotape.
Whoa, boy! Get him, Ollie! Get him, Ollie! Come on. Here, let's go. Here.
Ah, somebody's at the door. One of them trick-or-treaters, huh?
Yeah. Oh, look at the scary witch.
Oh, goody.
Oh, she's scary. Come on, Trevor, bring some of those treats for the little
Here we go. Yeah, right here. Here you go. Yeah, give me some of those beans, huh?
Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's a
Happy
scary.
Halloween! Happy Halloween!
Oh, it's our pleasure. You come back
Our
next year,
pleasure.
too.
Come on!
Let's warm up, Wally.
No, I can't go. I lost my headset, Wally. I lost my headset.
Well, don't worry about that now. Just go.
Do it.
Out of my way.
Wally, get the candy, Wally. Oh, come on, get the candy. Let it go, Wally. Let it go. I got a wife and kids. It's not funny anymore. Let's go. Come on.
Give me some help here.
I can't help you. Come on, let it go. Forget the candy. Forget it. Forget it.
Happy Halloween!
Oh, come back and
Come
get
on!
the kids.
Come on, babe! Come on back!
Welcome back to Let's Bowl. It's halftime at Let's Bowl, and we are excited about the entertainment tonight because we are proud to introduce to you
The Blue Up!
Welcome back to Wallaby's Lanes in Hilltop, Minnesota. The bowling continues. Take a look, 24 lanes here at Wallaby's Lanes, and an exciting day of bowling is underway as the conclusion to this first round of bowling is about to take place between Early Bob Pantsleeve and Bob Glassman. Now, Early Bob has taken a late lead of what, I think it's 104 to 99, but Bob Glassman is up for the next frame, the ninth frame.
How's your Camaro run?
In the game,
It's running hot.
Wally.
I just got headers on
Heather.
my Duster.
Wally. Heather.
I can put headers on your Camaro if you
Wally.
want. What year is it?
Wally. We're bowling, Wally.
73.
73.
Oh.
Heather. They've bowled.
Oh, and we're back here with bowling, and we just have another
It's a
strike.
little late. No, it's not a strike. It was leaving three pins.
Wow,
Bob is
what
going
a-
to try to pick up the spare this time
What a-
and take back the lead.
What an amazing spare that he just got. Wow.
As he does, he spares
powerful.
that one out. And I'll tell you, as I mentioned before, Early Bob took a late lead, but I think Bob Glassman is now once again overtaken. And take
Well,
a look
let's
at
take a
it,
look
picking
at
up
that.
the spare. Nicely done once again,
Well,
as a professional can do.
He's had some college education. It says on his sheet here he's had
Early
some
Bob
college.
is down for his ninth frame.
He was
leaving a mess of them down the, leaving the 1, the
down.
2, and the 7 pin. All
and
left.
his least favorite food is liver. So that may have
Well,
something
at
to do
least
with it.
that is normal. For
That
one
is-
not to like liver.
Well, I don't know. I like it.
Well,
I'm a really good
that
cook.
That makes sense, too. Take a look as he tries to pick up the spare. Wow! Picking
like
up a
liver?
very difficult spare
Heather?
on the 1, the 4, and the 7. And there again, encouraging the queen pins.
There's not a lot of
There
people
is
who like
Audrey
liver.
and Peggy. Of course, take a look at the instant replay on Early Bob's spare,
I didn't
picking
see
that up.
that.
And again, we have the score is very, very close here. Here's Bob Glassman.
I'm just confused.
Frames
Wow,
everywhere.
leaving down the right side. This one looks to be
I'm just
a
confused.
Jersey hit.
I got a headache
Actually,
from
it's
that
a
exhaust.
Brooklyn because he's a lefty.
I was testing
So-
out my exhaust in my garage, and I'm always naked in my garage. I don't know about you, but every time I'm in my house, I'm naked. Just stark naked. I don't know. Some people are like that.
We don't need to know this.
I clean my gutters. Yeah,
I'm not sure I want to know this, Wally.
Some people
Wally.
just like to be naked
Wally.
in their house.
Take a look. Bob
Oh.
picks up the spare.
I think I got kind of a cold because my garage isn't heated, and I was doing my headers.
Put
and I
some
was
clothes
naked.
on. Just put some clothes on. We don't want to know these things.
Well, I'm wearing clothes now. I wouldn't be naked. What do you think? I'm nuts? You think I'm sick? I'm not sick.
We'll let the audience
I'm gonna
decide
come
that.
here and do the
Take a
show
look, Bob
naked.
Glassman in the 10th frame, try to pick up another strike to see if he can't
I'm not
cinch this
sick.
I'm
I'm
and taking it down,
I'm a
leaving
normal person.
the 5 and the 8 pin.
I'm a healthy.
here
I don't have
at,
any hang-ups.
Wallaby's Lanes.
I don't have any problems. I'm a normal person
Compared to what?
compared to anybody. I mean, ask anybody here. They'll only tell you good things about me.
What does Heather say?
Because I've been very helpful to people. I help people out. I love people.
Heather says you're abnormal.
It's 134 to 104 with an open frame chopper.
Thank you. I was asking your opinion of Wally, but then that's okay. Let's take a look as Early Bob throws the ball down the lane once again on the 10th frame, leaving just the 5 pin in the center.
That's the 5.
Once again, this
That's
is one of those frames that can be easily taken care of,
That's an
but
infected
it is
eardrum.
more difficult than it
That
looks.
shot, he just got an infected eardrum.
More difficult than... Now, we've seen Bob Glassman miss this one on 2 occasions during this game. Now, let's see if Early Bob can pick up the 5 pin in the center.
Can
to
he
call
get it?
And he's not going to do it. He is not
So
going
close.
to... You see,
So close.
this again, it looks like it should be easy,
He's
but
got
it
to
is
be
not.
just dying inside.
Well, it does hurt him as we enter the 10th frame, and we realize that, we're looking at 134 to
he did go to
132.
college.
Bob Glassman has once again taken the
Early
lead
Bob did
of this.
get a
We're going to
complete
put Heather to
college
work.
education.
We will put Heather to work to
Heather's
add up
going
the
to work.
scores. We'll come back with the
She's
final
gonna work
and
like
the
a
champion right
madman.
after this. Stay where you are. Let's
Stay
bowl
where you are.
continue.
Don't leave. Stay right there.
Wally and I don't always agree on everything, but one thing
No,
we
we
do
don't.
agree on is we love to get mail.
Oh, boy, we sure do. We love viewer mail. And here's someone that might want to be in our fan club right here.
Sure.
Hey, you. Leave me alone.
Or not. But you can be a member of our Alley Cats fan club by simply writing to the address on the bottom of your screen or call the telephone number and we'll be happy to give that to you as well.
That's
Don't
right,
forget,
guys.
autographed pictures for everyone.
I need mail because my mother keeps saying to me, so where's all the mail, you big TV star, you big shot. Where's all the letters, you maggot?
Wally, what Wally's trying to say is, we love your mail, we love your
sure do.
comments, so please drop us a line anytime. Welcome back, everyone. We have put Heather Bawabic to work, tallied up those scores.
Oh, what a
and
score
we've
it
come
was.
up with some big winners tonight.
What a score.
Everybody's a big winner on Let's Bowl.
That's
but
right. Big winner.
The second place winner tonight was Early Bob Pansley.
Bring him on out.
And again, our final score tonight, we checked the score, 134 to 132. A very close, hard-fought game.
So close,
But
it's
Early
making me
Bob
sick.
came up, lost just by 2 pins. But again, he's still a big winner.
How do you feel?
Oh, I don't know, but I'm ashamed because my coach, Deuce Cooper, he's going to be upset.
Well, that's just great. What do we have for
What do we have for Early Pants, Early Bob here?
6-pound, 12-ounce Chef Boyardee in the can. 25 servings.
All right.
Whoa,
Isn't that
congratulations, Early Bob.
Congratulations.
And there you go. Yeah, come, again.
Please visit us again. Now bring up the other one.
The champion, Bob Glassman, 134 pins down. Congratulations, Bob. How are you feeling right now?
Just great, Steve. Really great.
All right, so
Butch, what do we have for Bob?
here's a big prize.
Dinner for 2 at Old Country Buffet.
Ooh.
All you can
Oh,
eat.
it fills you
Will
up.
it fill you up, not out.
Oh, boy.
Well, that's going to about do it for this week's edition of Let's Bowl. Don't
It sure
forget,
does.
we're back here at Wallabies Lanes again next week
Next week,
for more Let's Bowl.
more bowling action. Holy sick lumberjacks. Join us next time.
And remember, everybody, Let's Bowl.
Oh.
Hey, let's go bowling. Everyone's learning how. Choose your shoes, lose your blues. Nothing can stop us now. Say, let's go bowling. See the 10 shiny pins. Take your aim. What a frame! Here's where the fun begins. Dream of that big 300 and the title you'll then defend. But Kegler, beware, 300 is rare.
Mr. Gutter is not your friend.
Hey, we're all bowling. NYC to LA. Don't say no. Time to go bowling today. Bowling.
Glatter Pictures.